Hello and welcome.
To Moosepark.
Now we have got really cold weather up here in the north, and it begins to be dark really quick.
Cold.
Yeah, really cold. But this episode you will see a lot of stuff we do behind the scenes.
What's that?
That's what we do when people don't look at us, when we don't have visitors.
Oh.
Yes. For example, David will show us a bit more about our wagons.
You will see a little bit about our goats today. We're taking care of them, and then I have also been to our veterinarian, Anina, with one of our bunnies. Molly was feeling sick. We will show you.
Who?
Molly. Yeah, she's feeling better now.
Aurora, what have you been doing?
In climbing up in the trees, in Vimy Bear adventure with my fake brother.
Yeah, with your fake brother, yes.
What's his name?
Ewald.
Ewald.
We don't have the same mother and we don't have the same father.
No.
Exactly.
But as close to siblings as you can be otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Winter is coming now, so it's a bit quiet because we don't have as many visitors because we're only open once every week, but it's still a lot of things to be done. We're taking this time to take extra care of our animals. Here you can see us with the goats. The boys have just started to get bigger, so we have castrated them, and now we're putting them back with the rest of the herd. Every time that we take them in to do something like this, it's important that we have them inside for a while because they need extra shots, and we need to keep extra good care of them to see that everything is healing as it should be. But then when they come back into the enclosure again, first they're happy just to get back, but then they have to reassert themselves. Even if they were lowest in rank when they got out, they still want to check when they come in if they can get a better rank in the herd. But of course they're too small, so they will have the same place as they had before. It's so fun to see how the goats keep evolving. During the summer, a lot of the goats were forward with our visitors, but now that we don't have any visitors anymore, a lot of them start to get a little shy again. But Luna and Maya keeps coming to us and always want an extra pet before we go.
A lot of people ask us questions about our wagons. That's the wagons we used at our moose safari. People seem to be very interested in their history and what they were used for in the beginning. Apparently this type of wagon are not that common outside from Sweden. So I will try to tell you a little bit about its history and what it was used for before it got over here to Moosepark. Actually, this was produced here in Sweden in the 50s and 60s and was from the beginning used to transport soldiers out in the field. That's what makes it so perfect for us and our usage out here in the park when we transport people out on the moose safari. That's what they're made for, sort of. heavy terrain and a lot of people. As you can see, we have quite a lot of them. Actually, we have 9 of them that we used in the summer on the high season, and then we actually have 2 more which we use for spare parts because they're quite old and not that easy to get parts to these days. It's very common today that actually hunters use it as well because of its mobility in hard terrain and out in the forests. They're actually also used to transport cattle. So a lot of people in Sweden use these wagons still. So they're very good quality because of their age, and they're still going strong today. So just like a Land Rover, they are made, the chassis, of aluminium, and all of the windows are plastic, so they can't, you know, crush. So now I'm here in the back of the wagon, and as you probably can see, as the shape of it, the ladder and even the windows are pretty much inspired by the Land Rover. The thing is that these wagons were actually produced in a lot of different configurations, and this one is main purpose is to transport people, which makes it very perfect for our kind of use, which is moose safari. Hi there! So this hatch here was actually used when they, in the army days, to have like a roof shooter with a big rifle when they were going through the terrain to actually defend the wagons from enemies. This part here was originally used to transport supplies. Now it's a perfect platform for our visitors to look at the moose. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you found it quite interesting about the history of our wagons. But they are 70 years old, and of course they need a lot of TLC, so I really need to get back to work now.
Now I'm going with Molly to Anina, our veterinarian, to see what's wrong with her. She started to loosen some fur on her back, and she also have lost a little weight, so we just want to check her out and see what's the problem is. Anina is our veterinarian to the park. She has really good hand with all the animals. Molly is one of our Flemish giants. She's 2 years old now. She has 4 sisters that we still have in the park, and they haven't showed any symptom of anything, so that's why Molly is going alone to the veterinarian. Anina saw that fur loss was quite extensive over the back. She also checked her mouth to see if there could be something wrong, but the mouth looked good. But when we checked her feet, we find some blisters, and it's really unusual to find this kind of symptom in a bunny that lives outside. But after checking everything, we could establish that it was probably a parasite infection. But due to the fact that she has lost a lot of weight as well, we got a penicillin and also medicine for the parasites. To avoid contamination, we gave all our bunnies the medication for the parasites. We also have kept Molly in quarantine, but it's not good for a bunny to be alone, so she's been in quarantine with her best friend, Beatis. So they're having a good time, and because Molly have lost some weight, they also get more pellets. So her friend Beatis is really happy that she's together with Molly, so she can eat a lot right now. Molly is doing much better now. The fur has started to grow back. She was really calm when I carried her. She's not calm anymore. So that's always a good sign that she's alive and kicking. Like Aurora said, she and her best friend Ewald went to Vimmerby Adventure Park, but I cannot follow her to this park because my heart stops. So you can watch this, I will close my eyes. Thank you so much for watching.
I hope you have liked this episode.
And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Merry Christmas!
God jul och gott nytt år!
And many moose greetings from Sweden.
Hej då!